Hey guys, welcome back to Wolfstar Potter. Today I'm going to be speaking to you through my serious black memoji, as you see right now. Earlier this week, I posted this. Hey besties, want to give me your unpopular or popular opinions about the Marauders and or questions about them that you want me to answer for a video, LOL. So, this video is me reading your responses. Just a disclaimer, I liked every comment that I saw as they came in, just to acknowledge that I saw it, and then I screenshotted it and tried to put it into this video. If your comment isn't in this and I didn't like it, I am sorry. I tried. Maybe I'll do another one so I can answer your question or review your opinion or whatever this is. And also, just because I liked it doesn't mean I necessarily agree with it. I am just appreciating it. Also, I took out the usernames and profile pictures of people, so it's going to be completely unbiased. Let's jump right into it. And I have some questions. What is Remus's birthday? And what is your Marauder name? As for Remus's birthday, it looks like a bunch of other people already answered, so yeah, it's March 10th. He's a Pisces, just like me. My birthday's 10 days after him, 7 days before James. You can do the math on that. And yeah, my Marauder name is actually Mooney, because a little while back I devised a which Marauder do I kin test, and I got Remus, to no surprise of myself. Yeah, I'm Mooney. Regulus Black is easily one of the most interesting characters in the Harry Potter universe. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings on him, but no matter what, that statement, you can't deny it. He is such a good plotline setup. He's touched on so little. There's so much to work with there. Just an interesting character, an excellent story. Minnie kept a journal of the Marauders' pranks, even the ones they weren't caught for, because she knew it was them, but couldn't punish them without evidence. Also, some of them she let slide because they were funny. That is such an amazing headcanon. It's canon. Sources, because I said so. I love that. I love that concept. James was super smart, only when he wanted to be, and most of the time he didn't. He would get bad grades on homework because he didn't care, but he could ace a test without studying, which annoyed Remus to no end, as he studied for days before a big test. As much as I love Himbo James Potter, this just seems so accurate. I love it. Remus and Tonks are such incredible characters individually and would have loved a friendship arc, but should have never been a couple. Literally, this is so true. I agree with this wholeheartedly. They had such, potential for a cool friendship, but, the age gap? That's, disgusting. 1. I love the original fan cast, but I also see James as MG from Legacies. I've always pictured Harry as mixed race. 2. I think Peter definitely loved the Marauders. Him turning on them was because 1. He wanted to prove himself as powerful. 2. He stayed out of fear. He was in too deep by the time he became Secret Keeper. Honestly, I can't remember if when I read the books, I thought of Harry as mixed or white or whatnot. But yeah, I could see that for James. And 2, for Peter, I do think that he loved them. And I think that he justified to himself what he was doing. He knew deep down it was wrong, but he would constantly try to justify it. He'd be I can't do this, I can't do that, and whatnot. I reckon Regulus and Remy would be besties. I could see Remus helping Regulus with his transfiguration homework and being like a big brother, while Sirius is blasting Nirvana music at full blast and sticking Muggle photos on the wall next door. I personally don't see that happening in canon, but I can see that happening in a sort of AU where Regulus never joined the Death Eaters or that kind of thing. I like to imagine that all of the professors, especially Minnie, knew about the invisibility cloak, but they were all too kind to say something about it. LOL. I personally disagree. I feel like the Marauders were such a handful, and if they were able to, put them under control a little bit, they would definitely do so. Personally, I love all the young dudes because it's so well written and has such a good plot, but that doesn't take away from the fact that Remus and Sirius were just wrong. I don't know. They don't fit with my perceptions of the characters. I still love all the young dudes, though. I agree. It's a great fic and a great story, and I highly recommend it, but their relationship in that was just really, really toxic. I think that Sirius would be shorter than Remus and taller than James, and Pettigrew the shortest. I gotta disagree. I think it went Remus, James, Sirius, Pete by the time they graduated from Hogwarts, but when they originally got there, I think Sirius was the tallest, and he was really upset when they all started to, get taller than him. I don't think this is an unpopular one, but I think that McGee would have definitely pretended to despise the way Sirius flirted with her, but the Yule Ball would have been the first time she would ever smile and maybe even make friendly conversation with him. I don't know, it just makes sense. I really like this one. It fits really well with their characters and how I would imagine their dynamic. But was there a Yule Ball while they were at Hogwarts? Did they have a Triwizard tournament? Somebody tell me. I feel like it's most common for Remus to be the tallest, but I actually did not have any issues with him being the shortest of the Marauders. Honestly, I can imagine both. It also makes it a little funnier when he's doing his whole, "I'm a monster, I could kill you guys," because it adds to them just staring at him seriously? At that tiny height? Then again, I do feel as though when he is written to be the shortest in fanfics, people start babying him to an extent that just feels a little unnecessary / taking away from the story, considering when he's an older teen / adult. Anyway, rant over. Keyboard smash. I've already listed what I think the Marauders' height orders would be, but I really like that whole thing about him being the shortest, and they're like, how can you be a monster that can kill us? I think that's really, really funny. And also, yeah, I don't like when fanfics baby any of them. It's really weird. Another height one. Remus is the tallest, then James, and Sirius the shortest. Peter taller than Sirius? I'm pretty sure they just weren't including Peter in that, ranking. So I don't think they were saying that Sirius is shorter than Peter. But yeah, I agree with that if they're not including Peter. Alright, so this video is getting to be much longer than I expected, so I think I'm going to do a part 2. But for part 1, I'm going to include one more. My opinion is just they are superior. Alright, so I'm not really sure this person understood the assignment because I asked for opinions and questions. This is neither, it's just a fact. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll try to respond to more and more comments in a later video. And until then, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.